G'day everyone, today I'm going to talk about how to service and clean your Tikka T3 or your Tikka T3X rifle bolt. Now this is a right-handed rifle bolt. First thing we're going to do, we're going to turn it upside down so the bolt is facing towards us. What we're then going to put my thumb on the rifle bolt and I'm going to turn it away from myself. You won't hear it click, but you'll hear it move out. Takes a little bit of pressure. There we go. A little bit of pressure just to move beyond that recessed point. Okay, now the bolt is facing us. We can't turn it any further. The shroud will come off. We're just going to put the shroud to the side. What we're going to do then is get an Allen key. Preferably something that has a bit of weight so it doesn't snap. Now in the middle here, you'll see a hole right in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Allen key in that hole and we're going to use that to turn it. What we're going to do, we're going to turn it back towards myself. One click, and then what we're going to do, as you see, the Allen key is still loose. Okay, that will still pop out. Now we want to get it in this recessed position right here with that hole. Okay, so we're going to put the Allen key back in and we're going to turn it back towards ourselves again. There we go. And as you see now, the Allen key is now tight. Okay, as you'll see, it's recessed perfectly in that position and the Allen key is locked for maximum leverage. What we do then is we remove the bolt. Now, if your bolt won't move, that's fine. Just give this a little bit of a tweak at the same time. A little bit of a tweak and the bolt will come out, no problems at all. Put that next to your bolt shroud. Then all we do, take it out. We now have the firing pin and we also have the bolt body. How I like to clean the firing pin, a little bit of lubricant on this brush and get into all the nooks and crannies. Make sure you check the firing pin to make sure it's not damaged, and if there is any rust, you can head to Bunnings, pick up some of the 4/0 steel wool, which is very fine, and a bit of lubricant and give it a bit of a rub down to remove any rust. I don't have any rust because I look after my rifle bolt. Again, give it a clean. The reason I use the paint brushes is because it gets into all the nooks and crannies and lubricates everything. Okay, what I then like to do is grab a jag that I can put a patch in that won't get stuck in the end of the bolt body. What I then do, grab the rifle bolt with a bit of lubricant, in and out, turning it as you go in, just to lubricate the inside of the rifle bolt body. You don't have to go overboard with the oil, just enough to give it a light coating. Now, so let's go back. We have the rifle bolt handle, we have the shroud, we have the firing pin and spring, and we have the bolt body. Let's put it back together. So remember, we had the spot with the hole with the recessed point. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to grab the firing pin and you want to make sure the top part is facing upwards with that piece of metal. Okay, slide it back in into position. As you can see, the hole's there. Now we're ready to put the bolt handle back on. Now you remember it was from the upside down position. We're going to slide the bolt in. Now, of course, if the bolt doesn't want to go in or it's not going in all the way, just give this a little bit of a turn and keep pushing down on the bolt. If I turn it over, as you can see, it is not in all the way. So I'm going to use my left thumb and tweak it. Now it's back in all the way. We're now going to use the Allen key. We're going to turn it away from us again to the first position. You'll hear it click. One. Now, as you'll see, the Allen key is now freed up again. We're going to turn it one more all the way. And we're going to remove the Allen key. Now you didn't hear a second click, you'll only hear one click. The last position, you will not hear a click. We're going to grab our bolt shroud, we're going to put it on, and then we're going to turn it once back until it clicks once. Now that's it. We are now have serviced our rifle bolt. If you want to add a bit of extra on the locking lugs, you can add some oil on the backs of the locking lugs, or you can use any type of gun oil. Just a little bit of lubricant on the end. There is some moving parts there. Give it a bit of spray with some WD-40, G96, whatever you want. And then just give it a wipe down and a bit of a clean. Once you're finished, you can wipe the bolt down in its entirety to lubricate it so it doesn't rust. Now we're back in the right-handed position. The bolt is now ready to go back into the rifle and ready for storage. Thanks guys. Hope this helps you in being able to service your rifle bolt on your T3 or T3X from Tikka Firearms.